Hey, what's up guys? Hope you're all doing good today and welcome back to another video. Now, I just wanted to take a few minutes to talk about fake people, more specifically fake friends. And I know I've made a video on this in the past, but it was quite some time ago and I have new resources now, so I think it's a pretty justified time to remake this video. And I might actually remake some older videos of mine too, kind of remaster them a bit, maybe go over similar topics or go over the same videos and just kind of make them better, you know what I mean? Because I realized that as much as I do love my old videos because they were where I started at, a lot of them really aren't that great at all and they're kind of painful to watch. That might be just me because I'm my own harshest critic, and that's pretty much how everything works with everyone. You are your own harshest critic. So I don't know, maybe people enjoy those videos, but I think I'm just going to remaster some of them, and this is just the first one I decided to do. So I'm sure if you're old enough to be watching this video, you know what fake friends are, and I'm sure you've had quite a few in your actual life. Now, there's one specific person that I'm alluding to. No names will be brought up, none of that. Just know that it is somebody that I am no longer friends with because they were very, very fake, and generally I'm kind of irritated that I spent so much time on them. But here we are talking about this thing for the second time on YouTube. I've actually talked about it 3 times, but one of the videos I didn't post because, like I've mentioned before, when I have certain things happen to me and I just want a way to get them out, which is like a healthy way at least, so it's me expressing myself, but it's not being released because, like I said, I don't really want those kinds of videos on my channel. I've said this multiple times across multiple different videos. I just don't think that my anger really like bleeds on to my channel, and I try my best so it doesn't do that. So really personal stories and topics like that don't tend to make it on here because I feel like it's not me. It's just me in my angry state, not really thinking, really irritated, kind of ranting, and I don't think you guys need to see that unless it has something to do with YouTube. This didn't. I only made a video so that way I could vent and rant in a healthy way without having to do something stupid or something I'd regret, you know what I mean? But the person I'm actually kind of alluding to or taking reference from doesn't watch my videos anyway, and even if they did, it doesn't matter to me. They probably wouldn't even have the brain capacity to realize that it's about them, and even if they did, it doesn't matter. I'm not using names or anything along those lines, so it's not like they can try to get me to take it down. I mean, they can always try, but they won't succeed. So, a problem that I see very present in a lot of people's lives is that they have people that they know are toxic or people that they know they shouldn't be friends with, but they are friends with them for things like maybe they have secrets about them because when they were good friends, you trusted each other and you told them secrets, whatever, or they just have time in. They're good friends with you, you've known them for a while, and then things just started to get a little bit interesting and you guys kind of drifted apart. But either way, no matter how it happens, let's just say that you know that there's a person in your life who you should probably remove or drop, but you don't really know what to do. I suggest dropping them immediately. So here's what I did, and I'm pretty sure I mentioned this before as well. I sent a post throughout Snapchat, and it basically read out, reply to this with an emoji. And if you do reply, that means that you want to continue to be my friend, and I will continue to talk to you, because there's no point in putting time and effort into somebody who doesn't want to talk to you, because then you're just wasting both of your time. So I wanted to make sure that I sent this to everyone, and everyone who sent it back or everyone who didn't basically gave me an idea and a standpoint on who I was going to continue to talk to and who I wasn't, because it was their choice. If they decided to send me an emoji back, that means that they wanted to continue to be my friend. There's literally nothing more, nothing less. That's what it read out, unless they just completely ignored it, which at that point doesn't matter anyway, because that tells me I shouldn't be talking to you if I send you something like that and you just don't care enough to respond either way. But this person in particular looked at it and didn't respond, and she left it open, so I knew, okay, well, she clearly doesn't care enough to respond to me, and she's way too dry to actually want to continue to talk to me as a friend or whatever. And I was really shocked and pretty hurt by this, because I was talking to this girl since freshman year of high school, and I think I was a junior at this time. I'm not exactly sure. I was either a junior or it was summer. I'm pretty sure I was still a junior, but either way. So I was friends with her for a long time. We were good friends. She was my female best friend at one point, and I was her male best friend at one point. We were talking a lot. We always, could talk to each other if we ever needed someone to vent to or someone to rant to. We were just that close to each other, and it just kind of happened naturally. We did have a thing for each other at some point, but that didn't last too long. We just kind of stayed friends for the most part, and it was fine. We talked on an app called House Party all the time. We just basically did everything that friends did except go out together all the time. It was mainly like video chatting and stuff, or just talking in general. It was a lot of fun, and even though this person isn't in my life anymore, and I'm pretty glad that she isn't, I can't really deny that the times that we had were pretty good and generally good memories. But I was on a walk when I looked at Snapchat and I realized she opened it and didn't respond. So me just wanting to have some sort of closure and give like a goodbye message, I said, okay, bye, LOL. I didn't want to seem too upset about it because I feel like that'd give her too much power, and I didn't really want to seem like I was happy about it because that would just make me seem like a bad person. So I just kind of made it a little bit jokey, like ha ha ha, although I wasn't laughing in real life at all. And yeah, I posted on my story saying, imagine being friends with somebody for how many years and then they basically just are dry and ghost you or whatever. And yeah, that was about her. She said, oh, you're already talking shit on your story, LOL. And I said that I wasn't talking about her because at this point in time, I still really wanted to redeem our friendship. Me being blind to the amount of time that I put into her, I just wasn't really ready to let it go. So I lied to her and said, no, it wasn't about you. But it was. It was definitely 100% about her. There was like a couple other people who didn't respond, I think, so I just stopped talking to them altogether. Okay, quick side note, I'm not sure if I mentioned this before, but I also wrote in the post that I sent out, if you don't respond, that means that I don't need to talk to you anymore because you are not interested in talking to me. And if you do send me an emoji back, that means you are still interested in talking to me and be my friend. So I just wanted to clear that up in case you didn't know. But yeah, I was heard about her the most because I was really good friends with her and things just kind of stopped right then and there. And over time, she did start to show signs that I should have picked up on. She would kind of like stop talking to me and be very, very dry, even though I wouldn't message her all that much because she wouldn't message me all that much after some time. When she did, it was very, very dry, like one-word responses every single time. And if you're somebody who likes to text and who isn't dry at all, it can get very, very irritating when you're talking to someone and all they give you are one-word responses. It really shows you that they don't care enough to talk to you. Like if you ask, oh, hi, how are you? And they say, good. What are you doing? Nothing. You know what I mean? Like, it's just such simplistic responses that it really shows that they have no interest, and it gets old really fast. And I'm assuming that's what happened to her. And then she just kind of stopped talking. But I was never really dry with her. I always wanted to show interest because I had interest. I'm not a dry texter unless I'm like busy, and I'll usually tell you that. You know what I mean? And I understand it could be similar situations where they won't be able to give you full-length conversations because they're in the middle of something. But I know this girl. She's lazy and doesn't do things all the time, or at least she was a lot of the time when I was talking to her, because we'd have conversations all the time where she'd say, oh, I'm bored, I'm lazy. So I know that didn't just suddenly stop, especially because we still did talk, just not very much. And whenever she did respond, like I said, it was dry. She didn't respond all the time. She would leave me unopened quite a bit. She'd leave me undelivered for a bit. And then when she finally decided to respond to me, it was very, very minimal, almost non-existent, which, like I said, could get really, really irritating. So anybody can say that she was just busy, but for all that time over the course of months and possibly even longer than just months, yeah, I don't really buy that, especially because I was there for this girl as a friend whenever she really needed me to. I've always been that kind of person, and I'm not just like that for her specifically. Anyone who's ever had a problem or wanted to talk to me, they've always had, you know, the free will to message me, and I've always been there to try to talk to them and help them feel better. That's just in my nature. I'm that kind of person. I like to make everyone feel better, and I just like to be the shoulder, you know what I mean? And there's a lot of people who can vouch for me. Just in case you guys don't believe me, there are a lot of people that can definitely vouch for me on this because it's the truth. I'm not just making this up to sound good on YouTube. This is generally who I am and the things that I do.
Okay, so I realized the video was going on for a little long and I started to ramble, so I just wanted to say I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. I'm really, really sorry for not posting for a week. I just haven't been on it as much as I should have been, and I really do want to apologize for that. So hopefully videos should be coming out more regularly. But to be fair, I was posting quite a bit recently, so I guess you can consider it a little bit of a break. But yeah, I'm going to get back to it soon, and hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like the video if you really did enjoy it or it made you smile, and make sure to subscribe if you want to see more content like this. So anyway, it's been Detail. Have a great night.